the highlight zone.
Smiles on the faces of Canterbury fans, a great thing to see as tragedy indeed struck the program this summer. Star player Austin Hatch in a plane crash that took the life of his father and stepmother. Hatch's recovery has been nothing short of remarkable as he watched Canterbury's season opener last week from the team's bench. Austin and the second-ranked Cavs hosting Eastside tonight. And he looks good. You gotta love it and gotta love the smile from Austin. And he had a lot to smile about tonight. Canterbury's Davis Rao with the jumper. Davis had 15. Eastside's Greg Deal, though, pounded it inside for a pair. But the Cavs, they can pass the basketball. Cole Walker with the nice backdoor cut as the Cavs up by 2 early. Still in the first, though. Blazers getting into the lane. Little jumper right there. You know, Dan Klein says, we can't let guys penetrate like that. But you can't let this happen. Trent Van Horn with the fast break lay. He had 23 points to lead everybody. Kai Fode also chipped in 22. Maybe he twipped in 22. Canterbury wins at 79-36. Twipped. All right, down at the Tiger Den. Bluffton opening up conference play, 7-footer. Keith Cochran leading Kevin Lysing's team, taking on South Adams early on. That was Matthew Sturgeon with the jumper. You know with Sturgeon, it's not fishy. Tigers up 2. South Adams tying it up. Scott Hepner gets the open jumper right there. Bluffton again, though. Jackson Lambert just inside the arc as the Tigers up by 2. Lambert had 11 points on the eve. And then the big guy getting involved, Cochran with the bucket. He had 22. Going to play college basketball at Bethel. Pilots are going to like him. Bluffton a winner big in this one, 69-43.
Keith Cochran is tall. More from the ACAC. Garrett taking on Woodland and Paul Bateman Gymnasium. How about some Railroaders D early? Drake Landis, the robbery and the bucket. He would have a big night. Woodland counters inside. Sylvester Harris, 2 of his 15 points. And then it's sharpshooter Brock Hines dropping in 3 of his 14. But too much Garrett in this one. How about Todd Fricke? He's not running the ball, but he's putting in the offensive rebound and the foul. He had 8. And then Landis, 3 more. He had a game-high 24 points. And Garrett wins by 3, 62-59. On the girls' side, Snyder has been unreal at times this season. In the Kilmer Classic title game, IUPUI signee Akila Sims poured in 30 points. But that didn't even lead the team. Western Michigan recruit Meredith Shipman, she had a school record 43 points on a school record 10 three-pointers. Snyder at home tonight against Belmont. Shipman, this is just what she do.
Wow.
Drops in 3. She only had 10, but she also dished out 10 assists. Michaela Quinn to Peyton Schultz's Belmont. Trying to hang tough in this one. Ryan Gold's team, though, a very tough squad because of this tandem. Shipman to Akila Sims. And Sims, you know, we don't normally show free throws, but we do when it makes your 1,000th career point. Congratulations to Akila. She had a big game tonight, 28 points, passing that milestone as well. She hits 28 as Snyder wins 78-22.
Also a heck of a volleyball player as well. They're going to like her at IUPUI. Let's go to Huntington North. New coach Breanne Dyer looking for her first win. Vikings with their conference opener against Marion. Second half, Shalay Stevens to Laura Friday for 3. It's good. Huntington, though, up by 6. Then it's Jericho Parrott to Allison Trout at the top of the key for 3. Huntington up 9. Then it's Trout again for a triple. Huntington by 7 at this point. But Marion, they are tough. Kayla Wilson to Laura Friday for a triple. You know what? They started to shoot some threes in this game. How about Kayla Wilson there? And Marion wins a tight one at Huntington North. Your final 56-54.
For our last girls game, let's head back out to Wayne. The Generals hosting Lakewood Park. And the Generals have Amani Moore dropping in 3 of her 14 points. She showed us number 14 on the roster. She wears 22. That's for the rest of the season.
I love that at the beginning of the season when you never know.
How about Crystal Lynn Bell scoring there for the Generals. Wayne in control in this one. Shamel Wagstaff. She tied for a game and a team high with Moore with 14 points as Wayne cruises in this one, 72-36. We've got Mad Ants Play of the Week, some Comet scores coming up next after the break.
We are Garrett. Stay tuned for the Highlight Zone.
As always, We have great stuff to pick from, but only one play gets the top honor.
And for the Highlight Zone play of the week, let's go back out to Charger Fieldhouse. That's right. Concordia taking on Carroll, and DJ McCall, the sophomore, starts things off with the block, but then he sticks with the play. He's just going to take it himself, go back, dump it in. He would have a game-high 13 points as Concordia pull off a 5-point win over the Chargers, 44-39. Mr. DJ McCall, you are our first Friday night Highlight Zone play of the week. Well, let's go to the D-League action. The Mad Ants, their first road game of the year. Joey Meyer's squad in Springfield. Corey Allman feeds Cam Jones on the back cut. He would have a game-high 31 points. And then it's former Notre Dame standout Torrey Jackson, the bucket and the foul. He had 18. Allman misses in the second, but Sadil Rojas there to clean it up. The Mad Ants outscore Springfield by 15 in the second. Walker Russell Jr., he finishes the game, 24 points, 14 assists. Mad Ants 2-0 now, 118-110, the final.
They're playing in Maine on Sunday. How about Central Hockey League? Comets on the road. First of 2 games in Rapid City. K's get the win, 3-2. This is just the final. Chris Auger, Bobby Chalmont, goals in the first period, and then Colin Chalk, an unassisted goal in the second period as the K's hang on. They've now won 5 in a row, and as I mentioned, they're taking on Rapid City tomorrow night again. Saying the Colts could use Chandler Harnish.
Why not?
But maybe they could. Hey, great news, though, for the Colts today is Peyton Manning taking another baby step in his recovery from neck surgery. Last night, the team releasing a statement that Manning's doctors have cleared him to increase the intensity of his rehab. That includes throwing the football. There still is no timetable on his return to actual practice, but today Manning did talk about the progress he's made.
Yeah, it's nice kind of having the reins cut off you a little bit and having a little more freedom to do some normal, weightlifting activities, on the field activities, things that you're normally used to doing. So it's good because that means we've done what we were supposed to do this past 3 months, and it doesn't guarantee anything in this next phase, but it does allow you to step into that phase.
As for the Colts game this weekend, it's right here on Wayne TV. Kick is set for 1 o'clock in Foxborough. This game will air instead of the Bears game, and for an explanation on why that is, check out the local sports tab on the sports page of our website, wayne.com. In fact, we have to air all the Colts games that are on CBS, that are on the road, kind of a reverse blackout. We get a choice if they're at home, but if they're on the road, we're a CBS affiliate, and if CBS is airing the game, it means we're airing the Colts game. No questions asked. It's mandatory.
Yeah, and obviously tomorrow's big game. We got the first Big Ten championship football game. We got plenty of college basketball, so we'll have it all covered tomorrow.
All right.